Hi, guys. Welcome to this new episode. I'm super happy that you are here. Today, I want to talk about moving your body. Um, because, we've been talking about mindset, we've been talking about balance in the mind, but moving your body is as important as it is to be balanced in your mind, in your head, in your spirituality. So, today, I want to talk about that because each and every single one of us have a different metabolism, a different body shape, a different strength. And I feel like being strong and healthy can have so many different appearance and that we are all different and it is okay. We have to stop comparing each and every one of us to each and every one of us because there's no way my body can do what your body does and so on and so forth. Um, I feel like we've been bombarded by um, the perfect body image. It's been like that for years. I don't know. Like it's been like that forever, basically. It's just that the body shape or the physique that the media is showing us is just changing throughout the years. But really, there's always been some sort of standard that you were supposed to achieve in order to be considered healthy or pretty or whatever. And I feel that um, there's no way that we can all be fitting in that mold, and it's okay. It's okay. The idea is that um, there's always like a new diet, a new training, and especially this year, we've been a lot in front of our computers, in front of our screens. So I feel like there's been even more of those um, ideas that have been pushed towards us to, train and try this new diet. But it that's the thing. To be healthy and to be strong, it doesn't have to be as extreme as going on a fasting for 30 days or CrossFit every single day of the year because you're going to train for this super run amazing marathon or triathlon or whatever on that that exists. It doesn't have to be that. It can be as easy as going for a walk. It's easy, right? But if you do it consistently, it gives you amazing results. It's super cliche too, but I'm going to say take the stairs instead of taking the elevators. I know we haven't been a lot of places in the last year, so that's not very applicable, but that's okay. Take the stairs instead of taking the elevators. Go get the milk at the convenience store by walking or taking your bike if you're not living in the winter like I am, where taking a bike right now is not really possible. Or it is, but I would probably fall flat on my face, which I don't want to. So, go get the milk. Forget to buy the milk at the grocery store on purpose so that you have to go walk to the convenience store to get your milk, right? If if it has to force you to go out, if it just gives you an excuse to go out and go for that walk, just do it. It can be yoga, it can be stretching, it can be point being is that to me, the idea is to have a body that will allow me to do on a daily basis what I want to do without experiencing major pain and hardship because I can't do what I want to do. For example, we all have different type of life, but for me, for example, it's about being able to play with my kids. I have two very active little kids. And I want to be able to do a cartwheel at the park with them just because we're trying to do cartwheel on that day or trying to do a handstand. I want to be able to do that with my kids. I want to be able to play on the monkey bars with them because that's the game of the day. So I want to be able to do that. Um, I want to be able to go on a run with my dog because she needs to exercise as well. And I want to be able to go with her. I want to be able to go ski or snowboard for an entire day with my family without wanting to die the day after because I'm too sore from doing this activity all day. I want to be able to go sledding and go up the hill without wanting to die because I can't catch my breath going up the hill. I want to be able to go on a picnic after a long bike ride. So if training and being active allows me to do all these beautiful activities that I really want to do with my kids, with my family, with people I love, to me, it's a win. I don't need to train for the marathon. I don't need to train for whatever big event that happens. Maybe I'll get there at some point. Maybe it's going to be my goal. Maybe when my kids are older and they want to do it, I'll do it with them. But point is that I'm staying active and staying in shape just because I want to be able to do what I want to do every day. So you don't have to be as active as I am. It's okay. But it's also about being able to lift the grocery bag when I go grocery shopping. It's about being able to lift that box that is in my basement that I want to move around. I want to be able to move it without having to ask anyone to do it. I want to be able to move the couch if I want to vacuum under it, right? It's about being able to go up and down the stairs to do my laundry without being completely exhausted and out of breath when I get upstairs to fold the laundry. I've been fortunate to have been raised in a family where we were very active. I've lived a very, very athletic youth, and I'm super grateful for my parents for that, to have introduced me to that kind of life. I'll be forever grateful to them for that part. And now for me, what it looks like for me. Yes, if you look at my story on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see me after a run or after posting after doing weights or doing CrossFit or doing this silly mud run or something like that, because I've done it for years. And that's where I am right now. But that's not what it has to look for you. And it's not because you're seeing this new diet or this new training and that people are trying to make you believe that you're not okay the way you are, that you have to go that extreme. I've experienced setbacks. To be realistic, I've experienced setbacks. It's normal. Got pregnant, had 2 kids, very close one to the other, big belly, not even losing the big belly and get another big belly, breastfeeding, solo parenting for a little while because hubby was gone for work. So of course, all of this took kind of a toll, but I made a promise to myself to stay active. So I kept walking with the stroller, going to the park every day with the kids, doing a few push-ups in the morning. You're probably gonna make fun of me, but we had a big basement in the house when I had young kids. And one of my friends, I can probably, for people that live in Ontario, maybe I can drop the link from her site. I have a friend who started making hula hoops. I know people might think it's silly, but when you have the right hula hoops, big enough and heavy enough for your body, it's an amazing workout. So I literally used to put the kids to bed, go downstairs, put on a movie, and hula hoop my way all the way to the end of the movie. And I wouldn't even realize that I was hula hooping because I was just having fun. It was a way for me to stay active because I couldn't go to the gym. My kids were way too young. I couldn't leave home. I was still breastfeeding. Hubby was away. So it was a way for me to stay active, going for walks with the stroller, hula hooping in my basement when they were to bed. But it's a way to stay active. You don't have to do the big training, the big workout. You don't have to hire a private coach in order to be active. Like I said, to me, as long as you're able to go by your day and do the things you want to do and physically be able to do the things you want to do without being exhausted and tired and in pain, you're good. You don't have to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to be a CrossFitter. You just have to find the right balance between being healthy, happy, strong, and being able to go by with your day and go the extreme. Because trust me, I've talked with people that I've gone the extreme and they're not healthy. What they're doing to their body is way too much. Some of them are experiencing issues in the long run for what they do to their body. Some of them are very well surrounded, so hopefully they won't have any issues. But point being is that make sure that you are training or being active for your level of life. You don't have to be the bodybuilder. You don't have to be the CrossFitter. So life is gonna send you throwback, like for sure. You break a leg, twist an ankle, get pregnant, something happens, it happens. You the point is that you just have to start slow again. If you've never trained, that's okay. Just go for the walk. Challenge yourself to make 10 push-ups in your day. 10 for the next 30 days. Let's say for the next 30 days, every single day you have to do 10 push-ups. You can do 10 at once, or you can do 2 and 5 increments, or whatever you want to do. But challenge yourself to do those small things, because trust me, if you start too hard, it's going to be bad. You're going to hurt. You're going to be in pain, and you're not going to want to do it again. So start slowly. If you've never trained of your entire life, just start slowly, be active, move. And if you were active, you'll see your body will find it again. It's not an issue. You'll find it again. There's other little tricks that I want to talk about. Like I said, going up the stairs instead of taking the elevators, going to get the milk by walking or bike instead of taking the car. There's these amazing stand-up desks. Like right now, I know a lot of people are working from home, so you have the ability to choose how you're going to work. If you are in a work environment where you're all like standardized and everybody has the same desk, it's a bit different. Sometimes it can be hard, but there are amazing stand-up desks that you can buy, or even like bike desks. Silly, you have a bike that you can put under your desk, or an actual bike that has a desk on top of it, so that you can pedal while you work. It's basic movement, but it's going to work your cardio. It's going to activate your metabolism, and it's going to get easier and easier day by day. As you go, you can increase your level of activity, but you don't have to start at the extra, like running 10 kilometers after your workday. That's not where you want to start. Start by the walk. The key is to stay active. You have to create the momentum. It's like when you're trying to start a car, you're going to have to create this momentum. But once you get going, it's just easy. And then you'll see your 10 push-ups a day are going to turn into 20, are going to turn into 30. And then you're going to be, maybe I can add some weight. And then I can do the weights. So go by increment, go easy, one step by step. And don't think that because you're starting, you're going to have to get to the extreme point. You don't have to. You can stay at your level where you are as long as you're comfortable, as long as it's doing good to your body, you feel good in your body. Like I said, able to do everything you want without pain or being tired. To me, if you're doing this, you have attained your objective. That's my objective anyway. And go outside. Going outside, for my fellow Canadians, especially this week, it's been freezing cold. If you're in the States, I know you guys are in Fahrenheit, but due to conversion, right now we're experiencing like temperature like minus 20 and below. It's freezing cold. I know it's hard to go outside, but congrats, Canadians. We have made it halfway through the winter. Sorry, we still have a few weeks to go. But go outside, go for a walk. I know sometimes, your nose freezes just because it's too cold. You can't breathe. It's hard to go outside for a long time, but just go for a walk around the block, and you're going to see like your body's just going to feel so much better. First, you need vitamin D. Everybody has a huge lack of vitamin D right now. So going outside is going to help for that. And moving your body in the fresh air is just going to change your entire experience of your body. So again, welcome. you're super happy for you guys. We have made it halfway through the winter. um, one more thing I want to talk about before I let you go. It's going to be a very short episode today, and it's okay. Um, I know sometimes it's hard to find motivation. I actually heard a few people say not so long ago, and it's more than one person. It just resonates in my head. Maybe I'm just hearing it more because that I need to hear it. But there's no such thing as motivation. You have to do it. You have to get going, and then motivation will come. You have to do the things, even if you don't want to do them. So go for the walk, do the yoga, do the stretching, do the 10 push-ups. And if it's too hard to do it on your own, find yourself an accountability partner. I know right now it's hard because the gyms are probably closed where you are. You can't really get together. But we have this beautiful thing called Zoom, or call like social media, where you can connect on the Zoom. There's a bunch of free guys, $0 videos online that you can find, where you have like yoga, meditation, stretching, body weight with actual dumbbell, weight with elastic band. You can find everything online. And if you cannot find an accountability partner in your life partner, or in your sister and your cousin and your brother and whoever can work with you to find this accountability to be active and moving your body, you can go online and find those videos that can help you be accountable. And I want to wrap this up here. If you do not find an accountability partner, I've been doing these little challenge here and there by myself. Sometimes I post about it, sometimes I don't. If you do feel like you can't find an accountability partner, reach out. I'll do it with you. Challenge me. I'll do the challenge with you. Push up, stretching, walk, kilometers a day, steps a day, whatever. We'll do it together. I'll do it with you, and we'll document it, and I'll cheer for you if that's what you need to in order to be active and get moving. I'll be super happy to help you do that. So I'll wrap it up by saying this. Make sure that you're able to live the life that you want to live. If you want to go skiing every week, but your body's not following, you're going to have to do a little bit more. If you're happy with just going for walks around the block and just do your basic tasks, that is okay. The idea is to move your body at the level that you are comfortable, you feel good in your body, and you feel healthy. So don't let anybody from social media, me, your brother, your sister, your partner, dictate the level of activity or strength training or cardio training or whatever. Don't let anybody tell you your level that you need to achieve. Only you can decide what you want to do. It looks a certain way for me right now. It might look a different way a few weeks down the road or a few months down the road. It looks different for my mom, for my dad, for everybody around me. We're all different, and it's okay. You are responsible for your own health. Take care of it and root for it, like cheer for it. It's yours. You're in charge. So I'm going to let you go with this. Take care. And don't forget, if you need an accountability partner, I'm here for you guys. Have a good week. See you next week.